Hello everyone and welcome back to Sailing Joy. This is Ed Farinelli and this week I will give you a glimpse of the future and conduct a sea trial on XL15, an all-electric catamaran. The XL catamarans are made by C&D, the Beneteau Group, same company that produces the Lagoons. This sailing catamaran uses the same hull of the Lagoon 50, and it was designed to unite performance and comfort in the same boat. They have created now a prototype that have Torqeedo electric engines powered by lithium batteries. I personally had so many questions about it.
So here you have the data, the kilowatt you are using.
Okay.
You have here you see batteries are 95%.
Yeah.
And you have all the data. And when you are sailing,
yeah,
you can put in energy mode, and the propeller rotating will charge the batteries.
So you will recharge automatically.
Yes. Yeah.
I was so curious to know if this boat could actually recharge all the batteries on the go, using only the engine hydro generator. It looks like there's a need to use the generators to recharge its batteries, as there are no solar panels installed yet on this boat. Well, long story short, the autonomy of the electric engines were about 60 nautical miles at 6 knot speed, and I was told that the generators would have to be on for 2 hours to truly recharge the batteries. Have you done any crossings with the boat so far?
No. It was another skipper on the boat.
As we were leaving the canal for the sea trial, I jumped inside of the XS15 to check out the interior space, how it actually compared to Joy, our Lagoon 46, and take advantage that the engines were on to see how noisy they were on the cabins. And we're right here inside of the owner's cabin. The engine is on. You cannot hear anything, pretty much. Just like see if you can hear. That's the electric engine's on. It's very good, the noise that it makes. It's not annoying at all. I liked the extra volume of this boat. The finish of it seemed much more sportier. Lighter color schemes felt that there were much more fiber exposed on the ceiling and walls. Back on the galley here, they designed an L-shaped kitchen on this vessel. Overall, it seemed to have much less storage than the Lagoon 46, and the sink was put in a difficult angle to wash dishes. On the other hull, you can also hear the engine a little bit, the electric engines. It's not annoying at all, and very, very different than combustion type of engine. So you can pretty much sleep whenever the engines are on. Time for the test sail. Sails are up, and right away you can feel a difference because of the larger performance sails. For the sea trial, we're sailing at a 60-degree angle with winds of around 13 knots and using a code 0 of about 130 meters. All commands on this boat are external, and visibility was pretty good on both starboard and board cockpits. And we were cruising at 12.5 knots on a 13-knot wind day and minimal waves. Not bad at all. Lines are located at the aft of this vessel, and I felt it was pretty easy to operate them single-handed. As you can notice here, the pulpit is extended in this performance cat, so you don't have to retrieve your sails every time you tack like we do on Joy, our Lagoon 46. Now, I'm really looking forward to receive our new code 0 we just ordered from UK Sales this week, so we can do like a test sail and compare stats. To go back now, and I wanted to focus on how the electric engine torque would behave when we're getting back to the marina. So let me give you my opinion about test sailing an electric catamaran. I loved the fact of minimal noise coming from the engine. Theoretically, they are green, but you still have the big batteries go under the bed. But the fact of not consuming diesel or having smoke whenever you're on the way is great. I did not like the fact that there was no solar panels on this vessel and you had to turn on both of the generators in order to recharge the batteries, which in return consume fuels, make noise, and give you exactly the same feeling as you have the engines on. We have to keep in mind that this boat is still a work in progress, so if you want to order one just like it for next year, let's say, you cannot. So there's still an opportunity to make some improvements and make it better on this one that we have just test sailed. Now, if you want, you can definitely buy this boat, and I inquired about it. The base price for XS15, as you can see here, it's about 650,000 euros. But as everybody knows already, there are many factory optionals that you have to put in your boat in order to sail away. So this vessel that we test sail today goes for about 850,000 euros without the electric engines. So if you want the option of the electric engines, it's an additional 200,000 euros. Putting this vessel a little bit over 1 million euros. Now for the million euro question. Is it worth it? Is it time to get on the electric wagon? Let me know your opinion and thoughts about it. As for now, we truly believe we're gonna have an all-electric sailboat sometime. Maybe not right now. I liked how the XS15 sailed in its internal volume for being a 50 feet boat. We probably sail at the most 5% of our time. The rest we spend exploring places at anchor or marinas. So we give a lot of importance for the comfort inside of the boat. We currently feel that the Lagoon 46 pretty much check all the boxes, and we're very happy to have Joy as our home. But a seed has been planted in our minds, so maybe in the future, whenever it's time to upgrade, we'll look at a bigger boat, maybe 50 feet, something that has a little bit more volume. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you're still here by now, don't forget to leave us a like and subscribe to the channel if you're not yet a subscriber. Next week we will continue our journey as we depart Gibraltar and sail into the Med. See you then. And it's time to leave Gibraltar. We had a great time here. We spent 4 days. We just paid the marina, and we're gonna go just across the bay here in Spain because we're gonna be cruising Spain for the next few months. So we want to enter the European community once more. So they have like a customs office over there. So it's gonna stop by. But that and much more we'll show you next week.